The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 38 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Those Callaway.
Good morning. This is a busy time of year and everyone is getting ready for the holidays, but there is still plenty of time to find that perfect gift of a new home and get moved in before the holiday break is over. A lot of the builders on the Home Hunter have new homes that are ready for immediate occupancy, or those Callaways can help you purchase a new or resale home. We'll also give you ideas on a variety of home-related products. So get comfortable and let's take a look.
Those Callaways team with Callaway Realty has a great home to show you today in the Villa Coronado neighborhood. Located on the first fairway of the Coronado Golf Course, this remodeled gym has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and 2,075 square feet. It is centrally located near plenty of Scottsdale amenities, including shopping, dining, and the premier El Dorado Park. A gated entry reveals an expansive courtyard with a towering shade tree and a separate open-air patio with a built-in barbecue. The split plan features a formal living, dining, and family room, all with alfresco exits, and are highlighted by vaulted ceilings and a dual-sided fireplace. The updated eat-in kitchen is completed with slab granite and a stainless steel appliances. Plus, there is a bonus den that is perfect for use as a home office. The master suite has a private entrance and walk-in closet. The side yard and secondary patio is very inviting to the covered back patio. The yard has block walls and view fencing that provides privacy without compromising the gorgeous golf course views. And it has a 2-car garage that has built-in cabinets and includes a work area. In addition, the roof has been recently updated. This home is a great value and priced at $775,000. It is brand new to the market, so go see it this Sunday at the open house from 1 to 4. For more information, call 480-596-5751 or visit their website at thosecallaways.com.
I'm pleased to welcome with us today Keith Richardson with Arizona Fireplaces. And you guys have so many different options for people, and I love the ambiance of what a fireplace creates. But tell us some of the things that you've got going on.
Yeah, so if you have an older wood-burning fireplace, if you have a house that was built in the 80s or 90s and you don't use it for maybe no burn days or it's messy or whatnot, we have gas log sets you could slide in there, or we have like contemporary like glass media. You could basically convert your whole wood-burning fireplace to gas.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and if you don't have gas, you could also do electric. We have some electric inserts. We have tons of different options.
Well, and I know you were telling me something about where you've got even the electric and you can have like the whole wall unit, because people are remodeling and doing so many cool things.
Yeah, so a company called Modern Flames, which we're a distributor for, they just came out with this huge media wall that would take you and I, let's say 2 hours to set it up, put your TV on it. It's pretty rad, and then it has a big old linear electric fireplace at the bottom. So we're really excited about that because it's easy for homeowners to come in and have it done within a couple hours.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And then I know you still, in the past, we've talked about that there were ones that you can, you know, it's the ambiance and you can turn it where it's not all the heat, or you can have it, so it's just different things you can do.
Yeah, so exactly. So in Arizona, sometimes you don't want the heat, and sometimes you want to entertain. You don't want to, you know, have all your guests uncomfortable, but you want that ambiance. So,
exactly.
yeah.
Well, no matter what, people need to come and check it out because you do have there's something for everyone, so they definitely need to see.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm happy to welcome with us today, we've got Joe Steggs with Mythic Home Theater. And tell us about your company.
My company's whole goal is to make technology simple in the home environment. So whether it's your surround sound in a living room or a theater room, or whole home audio, having some speakers in the backyard to host your friends or to control your lighting system, or say goodbye and turn everything all off with one click of a button, we're there to make that happen for you.
And I love that because everybody wants that in their homes. I mean, you want it to be, first of all, that you make it so easy, but you love having all of that, whether it be, like you said, having the speakers, the stereo, going indoor, outdoor, all of that kind of thing. But you also told me something about home automation. What were you talking about?
Yeah, the biggest thing with us is we can have all this cool stuff, but if it's hard to use, no one ends up using it. I hear every day from clients that the difficulty of the system puts it out of their reach. And for us, one button will do everything in your whole home. That's the goal with automation.
You're kidding. So, and it's that simple. And is it something that it can be just on your phone, or is it something
Sure.
that's just like on the wall that you go and push a button there?
Easy answer is yes. We want it to be in all the places so that wherever you are, however you're living, it completely just integrates into your lifestyle. One click from your phone, your Apple Watch, or from a switch on a wall, sets your favorite music, shuts your blinds, and turns on your lights.
Get out. Okay, I love that. A lot of people are going to need to be definitely calling you
Sure.
because they need something. Whatever it may be, I love that you can do all these different options. So they need to give you a call today. Thanks for
Absolutely.
joining us.
Thank you.
We're out here on location at this beautiful Toll Brothers community, and we're here with Alexa Knockway. And can you tell us about this community?
Absolutely. So it's a new Toll Brothers master plan community in Surprise, Arizona. Toll Brothers has brought in a golf course to the community that's tree managed.
Wow.
We are the modern day country club, if you will. So we have a amenity-rich area up at the country club with pools and fitness center, spa, bar.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot.
Yes, grab-and-go market, restaurant, a lot of fun stuff up at the country club area too. And then we also have the golf course. It's a tree-managed golf course and facility.
It's beautiful out here. What about the homes themselves?
The
Like what kind of
homes?
square footage and things are we looking at?
So we have quite the diversity in our building that we're doing out here. We're about 780 acres, 2,200 rooftops when all is said and done. So we're building active adult neighborhoods and all ages neighborhoods, ranging anywhere from 1,500 to 4,200 square foot homes.
That's amazing. There's kind of something out here for everybody too.
There is. I mean, any stages of life, really. We have part-time residents, we have retired, we have family homes, go up to 6 bedrooms on some of our houses, so there's a little bit of everything. Then we have our luxury villas coming to the market probably this month, and those will be condos over by the country club area. So
Oh, that's
something for everyone.
fantastic. Okay, and I know everybody's going to say, how do you get out here?
Well, it's actually pretty easy. Loop 303 to south to Cactus.
Okay.
And then once you exit Cactus, you'll head west and you'll see Sterling Grove. You can't miss it. It's a big, beautiful entry, guard-gated community.
And everybody needs to come and check it out because it is, like I said, it is gorgeous out here. The mountain views, everything this has to offer. So
Yeah.
they definitely need to get in their car and come see it.
Yes, we'd love to have them.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody needs a good security system, and we have with us today Mark Perkins with Alert 360. There are a lot of systems out there, obviously, but you guys, I think, do an amazing job and are very, let's say, price friendlier, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, with our packages, again, I can build anything that to you, what you want for your home.
Yeah.
How in depth you want to go on your camera system to maybe not so in depth. Your budget, if you have a budget, let me know and I can make sure we don't, budge past your budget. And at the same time, where we're pricing at, we're looking at in the market probably about $20 to $25 less monthly
Really?
comparative on that. And then not only that too, our pricing for the equipment, if you were to add extra equipment, is probably about a third less than everyone else. I don't know why we go to the same places, same spots, but for whatever reason, it's crazy. Like I said earlier, when I was talking to you before, is we had a customer that came to me. We're going apples to apples, basic system. They were paying $60. For me, it would have been $39.95. So
That's crazy. So obviously, and you guys do an amazing job. You're going to get the job done of what they need and help them out, and they get to save money. So, there's kind of a done deal. They need to be calling you and get it all taken care of.
yeah, and then depending on what they get, we can get that certificate to their insurance agent and even save them even more money on the back end on their monthly insurance.
I love that. All right, well, they need to call you right away. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to welcome back with us today Brittany Gonzalez with Master Hands Painting. And you guys do an amazing job, but kind of tell people some of the stuff that you do.
So we do a lot of interior and exterior painting projects. We can do the full home or just some type of remodel if you just want to remodel your kitchen or your bathrooms. We do garage epoxy flooring, cabinet repainting. So those are some of our real popular projects right now that we're running.
Well, and I don't think people realize the effect it has of just painting a room. It makes it look brand new and it's fresh and clean. It's like the facelift of giving it, whether it be a room, the house, the exterior of the house. And people need to realize that that's the way to go a lot of times, that instead of having to tear everything apart or do that kind of stuff. And also the fact that you guys come in and you do not only an amazing job painting, but it's so clean afterwards. Everything's cleaned up and there's not any issues of finding paint where it's not supposed to be, like on the floor or something afterwards. So I really appreciate that. But I do know a lot of people are really big into painting the cabinets right now, correct?
Right,
That's
yeah.
like been a huge thing.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to kind of like the whiter tones or even grays. Some people like to play with the color and really love to kind of use bold reds even.
Wow,
So it really
okay.
just depends what you're comfortable with, but we definitely would love to help out with any cabinet projects people may have.
Well, and I know you have a special for that.
Yeah, so right now we're offering $300 off for any Home Hunter callers. If you just mention the Home Hunters, we'll give you $300 off for any cabinet repainting projects.
All right, fantastic. And I do know that they need to get on your schedule pretty quick because time has been filling up. You're popular right now.
Right,
so they
yeah,
just
we're
need
a
to
little
get on
bit
your
popular
schedule.
around the holidays, so if you can call sooner than later, that way we can meet any deadlines, that would be super helpful.
All right, well, they definitely need to call you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited to be out here on location with Michael Sandoval and Fernando Vasquez with Above and Beyond Pool Remodeling. And Michael, remind everybody about your company.
Yes, we are a locally family-owned and veteran-owned company here. We specialize in complete swimming pool remodeling. We're also licensed to build swimming pools from the ground up.
Well, and you guys do everything. Like if it's involving a pool, you guys are amazing. Whether you do it from the ground up or if you have to repair something, I love it. And Fernando, okay, so you're the vice president here?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, do I ask how you guys met and how you, because you guys are great together and obviously have built an amazing company.
It was through the Marine Corps. It was I was assigned to Phoenix, Arizona, to the Bulk Fuel Company, and that's where I met Michael there, and we clicked. We got to know each other, and we've known each other over 22 years.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And yeah, it's just we're very much alike in how we act, how we run a business, and how we do things, which makes the business so much better and stronger because we use what we learned in the Marine Corps as our skills and techniques to be able to correlate with the work coming in and how we deal with customers and our contractors that makes everything run smoothly.
Well, and it's very obvious, and with the ethics that are involved in it, I mean, that's why people want to come to you because not only do an amazing job, but you're people that they want to be around and have at their homes to have everything done. So obviously, people need to be giving you a call to come out, whether it be, you know, like I said, from the ground up or a kind of remodeling of whatever it is doing. You guys can pretty much do it all, right?
Yes, ma'am. We can do it all.
All right.
Beyond pool remodeling.
I love it. All right. Well, and they can also check out the showroom. So I know that's really cool that they can come in the doors. Do you recommend that they have an appointment to come out here?
Yeah, during this pandemic right now, we are appointment only.
Okay.
But we are conveniently located in Gilbert, Arizona, right off of Baseline and Gilbert Road. So they can come on in here, they set an appointment, and they can get some more ideas. And we have a showroom person that can actually show them samples and tailor their job more to what they want or what they need in their backyard.
Well, they need to check it out because there are a lot of options that people are probably not aware of. So thank you for letting me come out today.
Thank you, Tiffany.
We've got someone that builds some amazing homes here with us. We've got Nick Blue with Blue Sky Homes. Oh my gosh, you guys have like these gorgeous homes that you do. Kind of tell us what your projects and what you're doing.
Sure. Well, first, thanks for having me again, Tiffany. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Right now, we've got over 40 projects in the Arcadia, North Central, and North Scottsdale areas. Wow. And we're doing a lot of Energy Star homes. So these homes are at least 50% more efficient than standard new builds. On top of that, we're working with clients a lot to help customize, to give them the home they're really looking for. Because when you get to the price points we're in, people are picky, and they should be, because they've earned that right to be picky.
Well, and you're not limited to one area though, correct? Like if someone has a lot and says, okay, this is it, I want to do whatever it is on this particular lot, you can come and do it.
Absolutely. So a lot of our business right now are people that walk into our homes and say, I love this home, can you put it on my lot? Or can you put it on this part of town? And we just take our plan, they work with our design team, and then we give them a home that they're really excited to own for years to come. Well,
and you can make their process so easy through the whole thing, and then they have, oh my gosh, this gorgeous dream home that's it.
Absolutely. We can also do it at a fraction of the time and on a cost savings versus a custom build.
Really?
If you just go to a custom builder and say, design this beautiful home for me, it's going to be astronomical.
Yeah.
Because we do a fair amount of volume combined with, we're working with floor plans that we've built before, we can save a lot for the customer.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, well, I know there's a lot of people that are needing your services out there. They want these beautiful dream homes, so they need to be picking up the phone, calling you, and checking it out.
That'd be great. We'd love to work with them.
Well, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate it.
Do you have a pool or spa and your water bill seems too high? Or maybe you are having trouble keeping your chemicals balanced? You probably need to call Pinpoint Leaks Detection and Repair. Your pool is a big investment. Call Pinpoint Leaks today at 602-777-0771. Don't wait too long. That's 602-777-0771.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it's free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today. I know so many of you have different projects that you really want done and you can't quite get to them, and that's why you're picking up the phone and calling Hammer and Joe. We have Joe Rary, and it's amazing all the different projects you can do. Obviously, you can give some ideas of just everything that you're capable of doing, but I like the fact that sentimental things, because we can talk about like my grandparents' bench. The wood completely dead, and you could just fix it and make it look beautiful.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things I really enjoy doing, is taking something that maybe is sentimental, really has some meaning to somebody or a family, and renewing it, making it look maybe not brand new, keep some of the texture and the warmth that comes with age, but to make it usable and make it something that you really want to treasure and show off, instead of something that's just stuck in the garage. So I get a lot of satisfaction out of that.
Well, I was going to say, and people don't even think about those kind of projects. They always are thinking about, oh, I need to remodel my bathroom, or I need someone to do plumbing or electrical or those kind of things, which you can totally do. But there's the things like we said with this bench, or just the off-the-wall things that I drag you into, I know, because they're things that you just don't normally have someone say, oh, I need a handyman to come and do this. And it's just crazy of how many different things you can do.
Well, and like I say, I really enjoy doing it because the response is usually very good. I had one situation where a client of mine had a doll rocking chair, and it had gotten all broken. I mean, somebody really fell on it and put it back together. So to see the face of that young girl when I gave it back to her all fixed up, that's what I love.
That is awesome. Yeah. Well, obviously, as I've said, you're so good at it, so people just need to call you and get on your schedule and have you take care of anything. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for. Thank you.
Mattamy Homes invites you to come out and visit a marvelous new single-family community in Buckeye, Arroyo Seco. Besides the fantastic homes we are showing you, the community has top-rated schools and is close to shopping and valley freeways. These beautiful homes are situated along the majestic White Mountains and offer 6 unique floor plans. You'll have your choice of 2 to 4 bedrooms and 2 to 4 bathrooms, with the homes ranging from over 1,600 square feet to almost 3,000 square feet. Prices start in the 200s. You need to come out and see these homes today. For more information, call 623-207-9041 or visit their website at mattamyhomes.com.
I'm very excited. I get to talk about one of my favorite products, and we've got with us Jim Van Heemst with HydroShield. And I know I get very excited about what you do to the shower doors where they're glass and they don't stain. So tell people kind of about your product, what you're doing.
Sure. Good morning. Great to be here. We have a coating that goes on glass and your porcelain tile in your shower walls, makes them all easy to clean. They're water repellent. We seal the grout in the showers too. Just makes it real easy. You don't have to worry about not squeegeeing if you don't want to, but if you don't, a quick wipe with a wet towel will just clean them up real easy.
Which I love, because there is no way I'm getting the boys in my house to actually use a squeegee. So it's so nice that I can actually go through afterwards, and it's just like it's just so simple. And the same thing with the countertops.
Yeah, countertops as well. We seal marble, travertine, limestone. Quartzites now are very popular and very susceptible to staining. So A typical sealer that most people use is not usually enough for quartzite. So ours is, and ours is great on quartzite. And we love to work with brand new homes, builders, contractors, countertop installers, and really protect everything from day one.
I was just going to say, it would be so much better if they do it from day one, and so you're not trying to get a stain out, you're actually just preventing the stains instead, because I know that's really tough. But I know that you've been able to come in, and whether it be the shower door or the counter, that I know there's something that you do, like some process to be able to get it amazingly looking new, and then you put your product on. But that's got to be a lot more difficult. So I'd rather them start from the start.
It is. We can clean old shower doors. We can remove stains from countertops. So it's we can do that, but it's always best and cheaper to do it before that happens.
I agree with that, and people definitely need to be calling you and having you take care of this, because like I said, I love this. I am such a big fan. So obviously they need to do it too.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us again.
Great to be here. Thank you.
When you're suddenly noticing that there is a big crack in your home, you know you need to be calling RK Bob Brown at Arizona Foundation Solutions. Okay, I know there's so much that goes on this. There's a lot of chemistry involved, but kind of explain to us why people need to be calling you.
Sure, and the reason people need to know this is because if they don't, then they kind of get talked into just doing repairs by, a local service that doesn't understand the chemistry. And so it's important to note that when the concrete is originally poured, it has a high alkaline content.
Okay.
Over many years, it starts to develop more towards an acidic pH level. And what that does is that allows a tiny microelectrical current to start flowing in the concrete. And that current facilitates the rusting of the rebar. And unless you stop that current, there's nothing else that you can do that will fix the repair. I see people putting epoxy injecting, patching with, nuclear grade concrete, They're
trying to be very creative.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter what you do. If you don't stop that current, it will continue, and the rebar will continue to rust, and as it rusts, it gets bigger, and it'll re-crack the concrete, and eventually you'll have the same problem again. So it's important to realize that you need to address the problem at its root core.
That's why they need the Never Rust.
Correct, and it's all completely composite, so we remove all of the metallic components of the stem wall. We guarantee it never to rust again because there's nothing in there to rust.
Okay, and I know people, all of a sudden it's a panic. Oh my gosh, there's a crack in my wall. What do I do? So it's very important. They need to call you and have you come out and do it instead of having someone, like you said, a handyman or someone that really doesn't know what's going on, because they don't want the Band-Aid effect. They need to have it where it's going to be something that they know they can rely on, that's going to not come back.
Correct, and you'll see all kinds of warranties from 6 months to 3 years, but they're all temporary.
Well, yeah, that's why they need you.
Correct.
All right, so no matter what, and we had talked about this before, so it's like around 10 to 20 years that they really would be seeing these kind of cracks and being able to, that you need to come in and do everything?
Correct.
Okay.
At least.
All right, well, they need to contact you right away. Thanks for joining us out here. I'm pleased to welcome with us today Daniel Walsh with Next Generation Tree Care. And tell us a little bit about your company.
My company offers complete tree care services, and we really try to focus on customer service and delivering what the customer's expectations are. I personally do all sales and consultations and most of the pruning to ensure that happens. With every customer.
That is fantastic, because it's hard for people. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I need someone that can come and take care of my trees, because I've had every situation where it's been, isn't it like every 6 months or so that someone should come out or prune them?
It really depends. Some trees are higher maintenance. They require frequent pruning. Palo Verde trees are one of those trees.
Gotcha.
If you don't prune them frequently, they'll get wind damage very easily. But generally, annual pruning maintenance is what's required to maintain most of the trees that grow here in the valley.
Oh, that's good to know. And then I also know that, hey, heaven forbid, one of your trees looks like it's not doing well. You can come out and try to see if you can salvage the trees, correct?
Absolutely. We offer a number of services. Tree health evaluation generally comes with a written report. It's very basic, straightforward. We look for obvious signs, visual things, and check the irrigation, because that's generally the number one cause of decline of trees.
Really?
Yeah, improper irrigation.
Okay, so I know people definitely need to remember to water more. And then I know you kind of mentioned real quick about there's the canopy coverage, like the importance of
people can plant, they need to plant more trees basically.
Yeah, and maintaining those high value trees, those legacy trees, those large trees on your property, those trees really benefit you, they're an asset to your property, and they're an asset to the environment. Those trees help lower our city heat island effect, and university studies have shown it can be quite impactful.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, well, people definitely need to call you and make sure that the trees are getting cared for properly, and even if they want to plant a tree, any of that, either way, you're going to help them out.
We would love the opportunity.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. We're back here at AmeriFirst Financial with CJ Nelson, and he's going to tell us about something amazing.
Yes. If you're out there searching for a house right now, you probably recognize that it's hard to get your offers accepted.
Oh yeah.
You've probably made 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 offers and you're not getting accepted. It's because the inventory right now is just so low that everyone's trying to offer on the same houses. So when one house gets put on the market, there's probably 10, 15 offers within a day or two. So we have a program at AmeriFirst to make your offer stand out above everyone else's.
Really?
So what's happening is when you typically go get pre-qualified from a lender, the loan officer looks through your everything. He says, oh yeah, I think you can qualify, and he writes up a pre-qualification letter, and that's what you use to make your offer.
Okay.
At AmeriFirst, what we then do at that point is we take you through the entire underwriting process and give you an actual loan approval instead of a loan qualification.
Oh wow, that's huge.
That's awesome. And then we back that up with money. So now what we're gonna do is if we missed something and we cannot close your loan, then we're gonna pay you, the buyer, $15,000.
Really? Oh my gosh.
So what my clients have been doing recently is they've been taking that $15,000 and they've been assigning that to the seller in the purchase contract. So now we have a promise to the seller that the loan is going to close, or they're going to get a check for $15,000 regardless of what you do with your earnest money.
Well, that'll definitely get you a leg up to try to get into your home.
Exactly. So it just makes your offer stand out above everyone else's.
Okay.
And a lot of people that have used it have actually gotten their offers accepted over everyone else's.
Well, that is fantastic. All right, well, they definitely need to call you and get that whole process started.
Yes.
All right, thank you. We know the show goes by fast, so if you missed anything, you can always see it again on the website at homehuntertv.com. Or don't hesitate to give us a call at 602-331-7292 for any questions and comments. Do remember to look for the Trane logo when buying your new home or remodeling your existing one. Reliable heating and cooling, fast professional service. That's Trane. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I hope to see you again next Sunday morning right here on ABC 15. See you then.